I'm Sean Hines, and this is Hard News for Thursday, March 27, 2014. Sonic Lost World is getting some more exclusive Wii U DLC today, and it is once again Nintendo themed. Like the Yoshi DLC that was released last month, Sonic will now jump into another beloved Nintendo franchise with the Legend of Zelda Zone. IGN has an exclusive first look at the new world, which even has Sonic decked out in the Hero of Time's iconic green tunic. You'll bounce around enemies in Hyrule Field, explore a tube-like dungeon, and collect rupees which convert into freed animals. Like past Lost World DLC, this is also free, but the 3DS owners of Sonic's latest game won't receive it. This remains a Wii U exclusive. Crossovers are great and all, but it's kind of fucked up that Nintendo would be going after Sega's bottom bitch. But I'm not surprised, because that's the hard knock life of a pimp. Speaking of pimps and hoes though, Bethesda thinks that we're all some stupid tricks. They recently announced that the Wolfenstein The New Order Panzerhund edition, and it's a pretty standard collector's edition with a limited run of 5,000 units, including the following: embroidered patches, dog tags, vintage postcards, secret war documentation, a steel bookcase, and an 8-inch Panzerhund statue. It's only $100, and with all those little extras jam-packed into the Panzerhund edition, it seems like a pretty great deal. Wait, there's a little asterisk here. It says that the steel bookcase will house your copy of the game, which is sold separately? But this is the Wolfenstein The New Order Panzerhund edition. You can't leave out the part that is the actual game and still call it that. I mean, that's like trying to sell me a meat lover's pizza without the meat. What the fuck, guys? And finally, everyone's favorite California State Senator Leland Yee has been arrested on charges of bribery, political corruption, and brokering an arms deal. For anyone who's forgotten, Senator Yee was a champion of the anti-video game law from 2005 that was later shot down by the Supreme Court. He tried to argue that games sold to minors by a retailer should result in the retailer being penalized by the government. And that political position comes from a guy who in 2011 traded political favors for campaign donations. He worked closely with the Chinese mafia while running for Secretary of State, and he even tried to traffic guns from the Philippines to a Jersey gangster. It just so happens that the gangster and the campaign donors were also undercover FBI agents. If Mr. Yee is found guilty of all charges, he faces a maximum prison sentence of 125 years, along with a fine of $1.75 million. I look forward to the trial where he'll plead his innocence and attribute his crimes to corruption by playing Grand Theft Auto that one time. I'm Sean, and that was Hard News. Hey, thanks for sticking around to Hard News. Why don't you check out Brian's latest review of Titanfall? You know, it's a little game you might have heard of. It's got mechs and shooting people, and it's made by those guys that got sued by Activision over Modern Warfare. Seriously, you should check it out though, it's really great. I myself play it and love the crap out of it, so click this box.